sure you hit up Underdog Wireline, man. These guys really know what they're doing. They got it going. I've worked with them personally on the field. I know you've heard me say it 100 times, but it's the truth. So look, they offer emergency shower trailers. They offer lay-down machines. They offer cool-down trailers. They even offer wireline, slick line, braided line, whatever you need. They probably got whatever line that you want, bro. So hit these guys up. Give them a call at this number, and support them like they support us.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boys here with some more exciting news. So we got a little partnership going with Colin McClellan, also known as Frack Slap. You guys know him from the podcast, and of course, the people from the industry know him as the Roughneck from West Texas, doing big things, right? So he's got a new app coming out. It's called the Collide app. It's a community-based app for oil and gas industry. It's a public forum, basically, where you can go join in conversations with other people that are like-minded or have like jobs in the oil business or different jobs, right? It also has a YouTube like platform where you can search videos and learn about anything in the oil field. It features AI. You can also ask direct questions to and get a direct answer really quick. Man, and if you're looking for a job, Collide Jobs is there to help, man. This is an all-inclusive app, fantastic for the oil and gas industry. I hope you guys can join the Patch Boys there. Thank you. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back again.
What's up?
Yeah, it's good to be back in here, just the two of us.
I know, man.
Get one of these
episodes out. Knocking it out. I know because I didn't realize it the other day till you told me, and I was like, dude, we really haven't fucking. We've been just been putting guests on like crazy.
Yeah,
you know?
we've had a lot of guests, and we haven't had a chance. Usually we recap these guests and talk about what we learned from them, about them, stuff like that. And we hadn't even had a chance to fucking do that,
Mm-hmm.
And so much has fucking gone on in the fucking meantime. Of course, the number one thing is the fucking Olympics. And for the most part, fuck the Olympics. I really hadn't paid attention.
Oh yeah,
you get the shorts and shit from TikTok and stuff. But of course, some of the stuff, like, it fucking stands out. The big thing right now that I'm getting a fucking huge fucking laugh at is the whole Ray Gunn breakdancing shit.
Oh, dude.
Like, oh my God, it's amazing, dude. And they're going to make it like they're talking about making it already a fucking docu-series. Because this bitch just like full on fraud mode, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not saying she's not a breakdancer, but
no, she's
about as much of a fucking breakdancer as I'm a breakdancer. You know what I'm saying?
She's not, dude. There's no way somebody that moves like that ain't no fucking. You know what I mean?
No, that's what's funny. She truly believes she's a breakdancer.
Yeah.
Like it's not one of those things where like, she's just fucking terrible.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No,
but she happened to have the right people, her husband in the right place. She made the fucking committee, the breakdancing committee or whatever, the commission, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because Australia didn't have one.
She's a professor, right? I think she's
something.
Yeah. They're not going to even do the Olympics.
After that, they was like, fuck this shit.
What the fuck
you can't blame them, right?
Yeah,
but that's why it's so fucking intriguing when it comes out. Like when the Netflix special comes out about this bitch, like it's so fucking crazy, bro.
Dude.
I can't wait, bro. As soon as they announce that shit, I'm ready.
I'm
ready. I want to hear how this bitch duped everybody.
Yeah.
There's no way the Australian government was like, fuck yeah, this bitch is cold. Let's put her in. You know what I'm saying? There's no way.
I mean, you would think even the other guys would be like, "Hey, she sucks."
Yeah, 100%.
What are we doing?
And
here,
according to what they say, they do have a prominent dance community in Australia, and really, really good dancers.
Yeah.
And then here comes this bitch. And the best part about it is that she's in there and she's like fucking like yawning and shit like the other chick that was dancing ain't shit. It's she played the part so well. I'll give her that. She played the fucking part to a T.
Even when she came in, it was awkward.
Yeah,
like
100%.
I mean, I haven't watched the whole thing. I just seen clips, and I'm like, it looked like she was doing. They're called like jujitsu shrimps, where you like on your side and you like touch your toes. Like, I mean, that's what it looked like to me. I was like, dang, dude, I can't believe she got away with that. Like,
it's so crazy.
That was
bro.
wild to me too. I mean, the whole Olympic thing was awesome. Like, not awesome. I mean, I did watch a little bit of the judo. That's the only thing I watched. I watched probably like 3 matches, and that was cool. But like, other than that, I didn't watch anything else. Just the clips, that lady running. When she looks to the side of the camera, that was cool.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yeah,
I loved that part because years back, I mean, the last Olympics, right? They booted her out because she was smoking pot.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah. And so, and you can fact check me or whatever, because I don't know 100% of this shit. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Get in the fucking comments, shit on me, whatever. But yeah, it was because of that she didn't make it into the last Olympics. So this go around, like, she was a shoo-in.
Yeah.
Like, she had been getting better and better and better, and like she was cold, right?
Oh, yeah.
So she got herself some medals. So that was badass. I'd like to see that. Like, she's not afraid to fucking be herself, like do her thing, talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to watch.
Honestly, man, I don't know. It's crazy. The whole blasphemy thing was wild too. That really. When I saw it, I was like, I can't believe they even got away with that. Like,
yeah, I mean, they
uh,
could put whatever bow they want on it or whatever. Like, anybody who's a Christian, a Catholic especially, right, was obviously dumbfounded by how fucking, if it's true, they're completely tone deaf.
Yeah, I mean, any
tone-deaf.
Christian would be offended. I mean, it's the Last
100%.
Supper. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Last Supper, like,
Yeah.
And then the way they put it in, and it's like, dude, like, I couldn't believe that they even thought that was a good idea. I don't know if this is true, but I read that apparently, like, the director of that, he got like struck by lightning. But I mean,
Damn.
yeah, for real. Like, I saw it was like got a freak accident, got struck by lightning. Not including that they had like the electric going out, electricity blackouts,
yeah, I heard
like
about
crazy
the blackouts, the
out
rolling
there,
blackouts.
and the only light was going to the church. So, but even all that stuff was symbolic and wild, man. Like,
It's just fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like, and whatever. You're like, you can have your fun, and that's the whole point, right? It's supposed to kind of be fun and show your nation. Like, I get the artistry part of it, right?
No,
but
it's not. It's blasphemy. It's not.
Yeah,
They're just shitting on you, bro.
No, I'm talking about what they were trying to do. They were trying to make something like people to be in awe of this like art that they made, and they're not saying that that's what it is, right? It would have been probably better if they would have just said, yes, it was an imitation or whatever. Just take it. Don't fucking say like, don't piss on me and call it rain.
Yeah,
because that's what they did.
Well, they hide behind the art thing. Like, oh, it's art, but you know what I'm saying. But we all know what it was. It's like, but that's what's crazy too. Because I thought about. I saw a thing on it. It's like, if the Muslims did this, if they did this to Islam, the city would burn. That
for
easy.
sure.
The city would have burned, bro. But since they it's like they want to pick on Christianity like crazy. But man, honestly, it really pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I was just
of course.
dude, like, and that just shows you how far, like, this is supposed to be the tolerant left, right?
Yeah.
And they're just fucking blasphemy, bro. Like, and it's just shoving it down our throats. Like,
yeah,
dang,
man,
dude.
It's hard to be tolerant, and it's hard to be, it's hard to accept people when like your beliefs and your views get shit on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what people need to understand. Like, even if whatever, you could be atheist or whatever, still I wouldn't want to go around and see somebody's beliefs or anything get shit on. This brought me back, like, I know you remember back in school, people would do shit, whatever, for clout. Now people do shit for clout, right? But back then people would do shit so that people know who they are and shit like that. I don't even remember back then when people were going around ripping pages out of Bibles.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
And like, that shit, people gotta understand. Like, you could say like, hey, leave it alone, hey, this and the other, but at some point you're gonna strike a nerve in somebody.
Yeah.
And I typically, if I didn't know you, I kept to myself.
Yeah.
I wasn't like too into your fucking business or anything like that, but something like that even drew that anger out from me enough to take those Bibles away, enough to threaten people, enough to do stuff like that. I'm saying that to compare to what's happening to Christianity and to Catholicism, because this like was a direct attack in my view, right? But then again, I'm a Catholic, right? So,
well, but it's against everything.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, at what point do tolerant people take enough and say that's enough?
Yeah, and
then we as a people will lash out, and on the other side, they're gonna call us bigots. They're gonna call us, whatever they're gonna call us, right? it's just fucking. It's a hard situation.
Yeah.
It's a hard situation. Besides being upset, obviously I didn't watch the Olympics. Fuck the Olympics. And who knows what's gonna happen the next fucking Olympics? Obviously, it's gonna be in LA.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fucking this crazy fucking California bullshit.
Yeah.
Who knows? I really hope that they keep it. They keep it as just American as possible.
Yeah.
And don't fly off the fucking hinges with this artistry stuff. You know what I'm saying? I get what people do, but you can call everything you want art or whatever. Like, we can call anything art, right? But obviously art has its, story behind it and stuff like that. And you don't want to tell the wrong fucking story. You don't want to hurt people with art. That's fucked up.
But that's the thing too. It's like it has, because I think every year it's always been about their culture, right? Like
100%. The nation that
this literally was not, right. The only thing that was close about their culture was a French Revolution with what's her name, the lady with her head cut off.
Well,
Margaret, whatever the hell her name is. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I thought that went back, and I don't know if it was Joan of Arc. Maybe I don't know. It didn't look like Joan of Arc. It looked like the Last Horseman. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but to be quite honest with you, I don't know if it was a Frenchman that painted the Last Supper.
Oh, I don't even know either. But regardless, I mean, even if it was, dude, like, you're gonna put a bunch of drag queens.
Yeah, it was Leonardo da Vinci.
So is he French?
I know. Yes, I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know either, bro. It was just wild, man. I don't.
No. Well, he was born in Italy, so he's Italian.
But he's Italian, bro. He's But anyways, I mean, even if he was French, why would a man who painted that want his depiction to be like that?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, 100%. You're right. You're right.
Crazy, dude. Like,
yeah, man.
But no, I mean, I'm glad we talked about it because you mentioned it this week when we saw, and I was thinking about it.
It should be okay for us to get it off our fucking chest. You know what I mean? People may get fucking upset about it or whatever the fuck, man. But we could talk about it. I'm not trying to fucking hurt anybody else's feelings or culture, and I really don't give a fuck about that. I just want to talk about myself.
Yeah.
And if that hurt your feelings, then I'm sorry, but fuck it. I don't care.
You hurt my feelings.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
That's how I look at it. You know.
Yeah, for sure. And it's cool. Like, people should say that. Like, my feelings are hurt. That's the way to say it.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, fucking motherfuckers. And we do talk badly.
Yeah.
But that summarizes it, right?
Yeah.
Our feelings got hurt. Mm-hmm. That's the truth of the matter is, and I think that is more impactful than being like, man, fuck those motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Which, it's those words are more impactful.
And what's awesome too is like a lot of the winners they were all like pro-Christian.
Absolutely.
That was cool too.
That was amazing.
I was like, I saw that and I recognized that and I was like, that's pretty neat, man. Like, because they felt away, but they weren't going to say it, right? Which I get.
Of course, they're athletes and they want to compete.
Yeah.
I don't blame none of the athletes for being like, let's stand up against it or whatever. No, this is their livelihood. But I am glad that a lot of them made their beliefs known, and that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
that's not a bad thing at all. We had the whole, getting off the political side a little bit. We had the whole Iman. I don't know how to say her last name. I'll butcher it. Right, Khalif, I believe it was. Anyway, the boxer.
Yeah.
The boxer with, and anybody can,
the dude,
whatever. Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna say.
I would say the boxer, right? Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, so I can't say one way or another. Nobody knows. Yep. The only thing I know is that when you see the size of a female, the
jawline gets me. You know what I'm saying?
But when you see the size,
it's
it doesn't really matter on one way or another. Like, if they actually did a gender test or all that shit.
Yeah.
According to them, they did a gender test. The IBA did, not the Olympics. The IBA.
Yeah.
And the IBA is a known Russian boxing association. And those guys said they did a gender test. They wouldn't publish the results, all this shit, right? So that's out of the fucking way. The one thing that the Olympics could do, and I know they did, was measure testosterone levels, right? And if you have, it doesn't matter, man, woman, whatever the fuck. And we talked about this the other day. You think about Cyborg Santos. You know how disgusting it was to watch Cyborg Santos in fucking Strike Force beat the life out of Gina Carano.
Oh, dude.
Bro,
Man,
Gina, we talked about it. Gina
Yeah.
Carano was all of our favorite fucking MMA fighter at the
yeah.
time, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
she was amazing. She was going doing movies and coming, and that was a huge fight. Like, Cyborg finally fighting Gina Carano. Cyborg had
dude.
multiple times they caught her fucking taking testosterone. Multiple fucking times.
She was swole.
Dude, that's a fucking
was
man. I don't
swole,
give a
dude.
fuck. Honestly, I didn't give a fuck what was
she
between
did
her
have
legs.
a boyfriend. She had a boyfriend.
100%.
Husband.
Cyborg and Cyborg. Yeah. Cyborg and Cyborg.
But I mean, by the end of the day, she was strong as shit.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
like that was so fucking unfair. You saw that contest and you were like, "What the fuck is Gina Carano doing in there
we
with
knew it
this
was gonna
animal?"
happen.
We knew.
We
We
that
knew.
was
We were
it.
like, we know what's gonna happen. Like,
Man, she literally ended her career.
yeah, and so that's my thing, right? My way about it. I'm not gonna judge her as one or the other, him, her, whatever. I don't care. But if they did a testosterone test and that testosterone was like, it's naturally occurring,
Yep.
cool, naturally occur. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
You should have a fucking cutoff.
Yeah.
There should be, because that person, it does have a fucking advantage, a huge advantage.
Yeah.
Especially if, since they had puberty, they've been producing testosterone like this. Could you imagine the build on that fucking person? Like, it's crazy.
That's wild.
And as soon as that a homegirl, I don't know, what was she, Italian? The girl that
got beat?
yeah,
I
that
think she's
quit,
Italian. I think she
French
was.
or Italian, whatever it was.
I think she was Italian.
As soon as she got cracked, bro, she was like, "Fuck this."
And it wasn't just her; it was another lady too.
Yeah.
She got beat by that Chinese one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They brought that up, so that's why I'm saying, like, both of them should have been red flags. Hey, what the fuck, man? Not for gender. Let's forget about the gender for a second, people. Just for the fucking testosterone alone, bitch. If you got more testosterone than me,
Yeah.
you probably should not be fighting a female. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry too that you wouldn't be able to fight a man too. Maybe you say, well, they won't let me compete with men because I'm a woman. Yeah, but your fucking testosterone's through the roof, so why would we let you compete with a female?
Yeah.
And yeah, I get it. Maybe there isn't a fucking place for you. I get it. Sorry. Whatever. Maybe you do some kind of fucking estrogen. I don't know what you could do. Estrogen therapy, whatever the fuck, to bring your levels down.
Yep.
And then fight. I don't know.
1,250 to 2,000 ain't good for you, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy,
It's
bro.
wild. It was wild, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw it too, and I was like, damn,
It's
bro.
crazy.
Like, and I'm with the other people. Who knows? I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. I'm gonna stick to my guns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't. It's hard to even believe anything nowadays. It feels like sometimes,
It is.
bro.
It is.
You know? And these countries out, why wouldn't they want to win? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we can get away with it.
Yeah.
And if we can pull this card and we can ride it out.
I mean,
it
it is a religious thing, right? So I don't know. Just like you said, you disrespect Islam, there's a fucking problem. And being transgender is illegal where she is from. So on that basis, I do agree that on my side, and we differ in this, right?
Yes.
On my side, I don't think it's a gender thing. I think it's 100% a testosterone thing, and it's fucking unfair, right? And some people like you differ. You believe what you believe, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna see what happens.
Fucking
That's it.
right. Yeah.
And if I'm wrong, okay, I'm fucking wrong. Or if you're wrong, it's all right.
100%. It is what it is. We're not gonna fucking stop talking to each
we're
other.
done with the
over it.
podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you know?
So I want everybody to be able to have a fucking dialogue and talk about it, bro. You don't have to shit on each other so much if you disagree or agree, whatever. Now, granted, me and Ricky are like fucking brothers. And we grew up with each other and we know how we tick and the whole shit, right? But like try to be cool about it when you're having that fucking convo. Have that convo with your boys or your family or whatever, because that shit could get heated, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it. People I was seeing it online and shit. Like, you can get fucking heated, and like, do you really? That was a fucking sham. We could just say it, whatever. That was a fucking sham of a medal. Fantastic. Have it. Either way, I believe it was cheating. So me personally, that's where I'm at. And that's where we can fucking agree. But the Olympics, at least at this point, they gave us shit to talk about, right? I mean,
it was
but
a lot.
like their shitty fucking river water.
Oh, dude.
that they didn't have a chance to fucking clean up, bro. Oh,
dude.
fuck,
Those
man.
frog eating fucks, you know what I mean? I always say that for some reason.
The
I heard
snail
somebody-
eating fucks.
Yeah.
But you know, it's funny. It's funny that they're so fucking on the side of, you know, environment and all
Oh,
this
dude,
shit of
Frenches.
making motherfuckers sleep on boxes and no fucking AC and none of that shit. Well, take some of that fucking money you saved, motherfucker,
Yeah.
and do something about your water system.
You know what's weird too is John, I think his name's Macro or Macron or some shit like that.
Macron, I
You
believe.
know, his wife is way older than him, right? I
Uh-huh.
think she used to, man, she's been with that dude since he was like 17.
God damn.
Young. I don't know, something like I saw like a thing about it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they've been around each other for a while. I don't know if she used to watch them or
Yeah.
something, but it's pretty wild. I saw like a little quick reel on it, and they showed photos from when he was younger and she
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
was there, and then now they're together, and I was like, damn.
Were
dude.
they like, you know, stuff like that happens when like people are like from prominent families and stuff like that.
I wish I had more details.
Yeah, because they
but-
like try
but
to
it's something.
force you try to force those prominent families, the powerful families,
Yeah.
in with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
And-
Macro's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Anyways,
no.
but I mean, like,
I don't
but-
disagree with you on that one.
but
you know
like,
what I mean?
but no, but it was weird though. I was like, damn, bro, you know. But the French, yeah, they've gone to shit ever since. You know, that whole French Revolution thing's wild too. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know if you know much about it, but like, you know, they beheaded people. That's when the guillotine was made.
Yeah, I remember.
And then they, you know, the people that did the beheading, then they got beheaded.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
wild, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, it's
I
fucking
don't-
it's funny
a whole
shit,
nother
man.
story. You know, it's like
Yeah.
a socialist thing. Like these
Yeah, and
people
you're
look
talking about
for, like,
Marie Antoinette and that
yeah,
whole
and the
Yeah, yeah.
socialists love that. They look at it as some kind of. That's the only thing
Yeah.
they got because
That
everybody else-
revolution.
anywhere else, it's people dead. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
like,
it's fucking crazy,
yeah,
man. That
but
shit is
it's
fucking
wild.
crazy. That shit was vicious, bro.
Yeah,
That shit was vicious.
Yeah.
You read about Napoleon and all that
Mm.
that era with Marie Antoinette and then going into Napoleon, that whole fucking era. Like, I'm not gonna act like I'm a fucking historian or nothing like that,
Yeah.
but I've read some things and it was fucking viciously violent, bro.
yeah, man. It's weird. Like those people really like in Portland. I saw like a documentary on it. They really look to that. They look like they got drinks named after it.
Yeah.
you know, because it's like the people coming over the page, like the not. It's like the kingdom or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah.
But it was, I don't know. It's pretty wild, man. I watch that shit all the time, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I love.
I like the historical channel too.
I
and
like
shit.
I like anything that has to refer to like communism and shit because then it's cool to me. Like, not that I think it's cool, but I like
Well,
to
the
learn about it.
rise, like you
Yeah.
learn how the rise happened, how they took power, how you know we look and peep over at Venezuela and you see all the shit that's happening over there.
Yeah,
Like,
with the,
I pray for those people. You know
Did
what
you
I'm
see
saying?
the videos of them? Like, I guess he hired goons to go in and like burn the fucking places down, and then all of a sudden he wins.
Fuck
Like,
everything, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, but that's Maduro. That's Chavez. That's all that
but
shit.
the people knew. The people knew, and they were because I work with many Venezuelans now, and the people knew, and they had already seen this coming. They had told me before, like, Jesus, you think this shit here, because I talk about the politics here, like, you think this shit here, this is what's going on over there, and they tell me. I'm like, fuck, man, y'all are right there.
Yeah.
And sure enough, man, and those people, well, that's what's funny, those people recognize some of the mistakes that we're making here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They see it.
all of them,
they see it.
Chinese, Cubans, all of them guys, bro.
Yeah.
and they see the lies that these politicians are trying to
Mm-hmm.
push out like that, you know. But like no, like I mean, like I've seen videos where like Chavez was walking down the street. That's, you know, Chavez is before Maduro, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And, he just picks a fucking house and like, which one you want? And then
Yeah, and he boots everybody the fuck
now
out.
you got to now you move in.
Oh, I
you know?
remember.
And then he like destroyed the economy with the. I think he put everybody like everything was on oil and then
Oil was,
the oil dropped.
bro. They were like, fuck. What did they get to? Number 2 richest in this hemisphere.
Yeah. Well,
Under us?
and I think he even kicked out like a lot of like the big companies like Chevron, Oxy, and then he nationalized it.
Of course,
and then
that's
he did
what Mexico was
and
doing.
Then, yeah, but then he put his own people in it, and then they just started like taking all the money, bro.
Of course,
Fucking
bro.
wow.
When you surround yourself with fucking thieves and fucking criminals,
Yeah.
what? There's nothing else. It's gonna collapse upon itself. And I mean, some of these motherfuckers keep power forever, but their countries suffer. It's not about like. If you were prosperous, motherfucker, maybe you'd have something to say,
Yeah.
but you're not. Your
Yeah.
your countries
Oh,
implode.
dude.
They go to
And it's all
shit.
the same shit. Like, you know, like your friends, Venezuelans, friends are probably saying this too, right? Because they have these people called Chavistas or
Chavistas.
and they're just like the Antifa fucks we got.
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
right?
they but 100%. They
And-
tell me the same thing.
Right, they're the same people, but it's just a different world, different country. But I mean, it's the same tactics.
Different name.
Look at this. Watch. They have Maduro, right? No, not Maduro. It was Mussolini. He had the
Yeah,
black
Mussolini.
shirts. Black shirts. They did the same thing. They go into these people talking, and they start beating the shit out of people, trying to scare them to talk. Right.
Yeah, to quiet them.
But you know
quiet
how,
the crowd.
Do you know how Mussolini? You know how the church got the Vatican. You know how they got their own state? It was because of Mussolini.
Oh, really?
They endorsed Mussolini at first, and the payment was they get their own little country, right? And that's how it happened. And but you know, Mussolini turned out the other way, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's how it happened. I didn't know that either. So I read
had
up
no
on
idea.
Mussolini, but Mussolini was like a friend of Hitler. He learned all this like. You know, they're all big socialists, right? Killed a lot of people, all this shit. But it's pretty wild, man.
He's a fucking psychopath.
Bro, yeah,
Both of those
man. But they had
motherfuckers.
black shirts, and then, you know, what's his name? Hitler had brown shirts. Same shit, bro. It's crazy. It's
Well, they
all
learn
this-
from each other.
Bro, yeah. It's like they got these little tactical groups that go and cause chaos, and then they kind of learn from it.
That's fucking
But, you know, you
crazy,
get me
man.
started on the history part. I
Yeah,
love that stuff.
no. It's cool.
You
It's
know,
cool.
I like
it's cool
it,
to
bro.
talk about. It's interesting as fuck, right?
It is, bro. It is.
Because we like if you don't, it's what everybody says, man. You don't learn from history, man. You're doomed to repeat that
For
shit.
sure.
Brother. You
Winston
gotta-
Churchill, I
people
think,
gotta
said
learn,
that.
man.
If
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
correct, man. But yeah, that's a great fucking say. You know, and even like Vladimir Lenin, his famous quote is, "The goal of socialism is communism," and that's the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I don't know, bro. Like, I see these people the way they talk, and you know, you watch old fucking videos of like not Che Guevara. Fidel Castro, it's like the same shit they say nowadays. It's fucking wild. Even Hitler with his shit he says, like
Man,
when they
yeah.
translate it, it's fucking wild.
You know what? I'm fearful to look at that shit. To be honest
yeah.
with you,
Yeah.
that shit gives me the fucking
Yeah.
the chills, bro.
My man, you know who the wildest one is? That Fidel was a environmentalist at first.
Oh
Yeah, he came off as environmentalist, and then Che Guevara kind of pushed him towards the socialist way, and then but he tricked a lot of the citizens to help him out in a way. And then when he came into power, he went socialist. And there's a guy, right? He had a cowboy hat all the time. This fucking guy, he was against all that. This guy gets an airplane, mysteriously fucking dies. Never see him again, dead. But he was the only guy he was like the top 3 guys with Fidel, and he was against all that communism shit. And he
within
died.
his own group.
Yeah, well,
okay.
you know, and he went on an airplane and he fucking died one day. That easy. And
He disappeared.
bro. Yeah, Che Guevara, you know, he's a fucking icon somehow, but fucking wild, dude. All
Yeah,
this,
I mean,
you know?
that it's that freedom fighter,
you know, I didn't-
revolution shit.
You know,
what
I
I'm saying?
didn't. You know, you seen that movie Mark Wahlberg, right? With,
Which one?
The fucking shooter.
Oh yeah.
Okay, at the end, that Mexican dude, he's
Mm-hmm.
wearing a fucking Che Guevara t-shirt.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Bro, I didn't know that either until I saw it later. And he's an FBI agent. He's wearing his Che Guevara t-shirt. And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
why the
But it's because at the end he revolted against his own government.
yeah, but Che Guevara.
So I could see where it's
Nah.
got some fucking irony, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck no. Che Guevara's a fuckhead. But it's crazy that they snuck this in the movie. You didn't even know. He's wearing
I didn't
Che
see it.
Guevara killed fucking thousands of people in his own country, bro.
I
Like,
didn't see it. I could tell you that because I was
Yeah.
watching the movie.
hey, it's fucking wild though. I saw it and I was like, damn, bro. Like, I just couldn't believe it myself, man.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Maybe they were trying to use some fucking
the guy's
symbolism in it.
Yeah,
or
you get me
whatever.
started, bro. It gets crazy.
But
he's a
fucking
far
that guy.
Yeah.
But that fucking guy, I forgot what his name is, Peña, whatever his name is, the actor.
Yeah.
Like that fool's like I can't see him being this mastermind of fucking.
No,
let me put this shirt
I don't
on,
think
you
it
know?
was. It was a director, it's like a known leftist, or
Okay.
and it's some wild shit though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hey everybody, Patch Boys here. We want to do this quick short so we can provide some information about our new sponsors, Underdog Wireline. You can see I'm wearing their merch here. So I just want to tell you a few things that they provide. Of course, they're in Wireline. In Wireline, they provide pump down, logging, pipe recovery services, and as well production work. And some of the other stuff that they provide, they have emergency shower trailers and cool down trailers for rent. At the end of this, we're going to put their contact information. They believe in us, we believe in them, and I think we're a match made in heaven. We appreciate all the support, and we hope that you support Underdog Wireline as well. Thank you guys.
This episode is sponsored by Collide. Now, you might remember Fraxat from our previous episode. The man's from Midland, he's a roughneck, and he built a really cool app called Collide. Now, this app is a community app for the oil and gas industry, where you can join forums to ask questions and to share information. Let's say you're looking for a job, you want more money, you want to move up in the industry, look at Collide Jobs. This app features impressive AI tools. It has a very advanced YouTube-like platform, and you can search any topic in energy videos. Look, this app even has an AI bot where you can ask questions and it will answer them instantly. So look, it's free. Sign up now at collide.io. Yeah, but it's some wild stuff, bro. I don't know. I saw it and I was like, man, it's so crazy.
You
Yeah,
can
I
see
don't-
so much shit in
Dude.
anything. Like, it's crazy. I try to stay away from that because then you can't unsee it. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
You're fucked.
You know, like, and you know, I saw a thing with Candace Owens, and she said that the government has like a thing where they pay off, they fund movies. I didn't know they did that either. Like Black Hawk
idea.
Down's a funded government movie, and I was like, damn, I didn't even.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing as propaganda they used to do back in the day, right?
Yeah.
The Nazis funded their own movies, and of course, it leaned heavily towards them and their heroes and their everything. Like you watching Glorious Bastards.
Oh, dude,
that's funny. That's
dude.
a cool depiction of what propaganda does. You know what I mean? Or how they used to roll it out. Like,
Hey, that's a good movie though.
that's an amazing movie.
Bro, you got me into. I remember you telling me about that movie. I remember you saying, "Hey, you got to watch out this movie.
have to, bro.
It's so good." And I remember getting. I just got a Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah! I got a new TV,
Yeah.
Blu-ray, and we spent like a lot of our income tax on it for some reason."
Yeah, bro, that
you know?
is. It's
And,
so many iconic moments in that
yeah.
fucking movie, even to this day,
dude.
right?
But
Oh,
you know
man.
what's weird is that I didn't like it at first.
No?
I didn't like a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies, man, until like years later. But I'll watch it now.
It's so fucking good, bro.
You know, he's got such great movies.
Oh yeah, it's so fucking good, bro.
Yeah, you know,
He's not afraid to cross the line a little bit. That's why I like it.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, he's not afraid to cross the
Kill
line,
Bill.
bro. Django's my favorite.
Django's awesome.
Django's my favorite by far. Not by far.
Is it Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction?
Boom, that's good.
Yeah,
it's
so good, man. Tarantino's legit.
But
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a classic,
dude.
baby,
I've been
you know
seeing
what
that
I'm
for
saying?
years.
Yeah, I love
it.
that fucking movie, bro.
I remember me and my cousins watching it. Like, what?
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck?
hey, you want
Desperado-
you got to peep Salma Hayek. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, is Desperado fucking Quentin Tarantino movies?
I have no idea.
I don't know either, but it feels like it.
I have no idea.
when you
I don't think so.
When you think of the movie, like I don't know, for some reason, he's in the movie though. He's like that guy talking to him at the bar. He's in the movie, so it might be his movie though.
It might be because he
Yeah.
puts himself in every fucking movie. That's for sure.
And he is in that movie. I know that for sure, and I think he gets.
It
shot
might
in
be.
the head.
It might be. We'll have to see. But I love that franchise too. Desperado and
dude.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Oh, man,
hell yeah,
Johnny
dude.
Depp in that fucking is.
Dude.
Oh, he kills it, bro.
Bro, oh no,
Johnny Depp. That was pre fucking Amber Heard shitting on his pillow. Shit. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? He was still gangsta ass fucking Edward Scissorhands. Fucking
Secret Window. Bro.
Yeah, bro. That's my guy. You know what I mean?
What
That's
did
my
I
guy.
put on my fucking?
That's before Pirates of the Caribbean ruined him, bro.
Remember
you
you
know?
fucking guys trashed me hard, you and Fabian, about the MySpace when I had Johnny Depp is badass or
Yeah.
something.
He
And I
was, bro.
I think about it now.
You got to give it up to Johnny Depp, bro.
I think
he was
badass.
He was a
but
G, bro.
I probably shouldn't have worded it like that on there, you know.
Nah, I mean, yeah, probably not.
But it was funny to think about. I remember thinking about that now when you said that, man. We were talking about movies today with the other guys, and I was sitting there with my man Robert picking up food at this restaurant, and
Yeah.
I asked the lady for something, and Robert's like, "Hey, you know," and I'm like, "Chill, he goes, fucking Vato's got a living to make," and he's talking about American Me. Whenever that guy's like, you look at me in the eyes when you talk to me, and that girl's like, "Hey, chill, Vato, he's got a fucking job." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
he told me like that, bro. I started laughing so hard because I thought about that movie scene. You know?
Yeah, that's a good fucking scene, man.
It
That's
is.
a good scene.
It
like
is, man.
Edward
Hell
James Olmos, he's up there for us. You know what I'm saying? That
My man Ozzy right now, I know he listens ever, so he's probably getting all crazy right now. I mean, that dude loves that movie. He lives off that shit.
You're gonna start fucking
He reminds
putting his
me
top button
that
on
dude.
and shit.
Ozzy reminds me because you've seen American Me, right?
Yeah, of course.
Ozzy reminds me of that guy walking, but it's like he's a guy that's creeping on him when he first gets in juvenile and then jumps on his back. You know what I'm talking about? At the beginning.
Jumps on it, jump in the night scene. You mean?
Yeah.
No, he reminds you of the rapist, motherfucker. Just say what it is.
I was just trying to do it, and he's probably gonna laugh about it hearing this now. But
Yeah.
no, man. But I said that to make fun of him. But no, it's a fucking crazy movie, bro. You know.
Nah, that's it. That it's fucking cold, bro.
Yeah, it
and
is.
just like Mi Familia and that shit, like he put out some great fucking movies.
Hell
Selena, of course, everybody. That's what everybody like. Selena's dad. No, not Selena's dad.
I kind of follow off that guy. You know what I mean? Like, Bustier, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He gets all fucking mad. Yeah.
Everybody talks about that part
Yeah.
when
That's
you're
a
dad
good
and
part,
shit.
though, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. That movie's great.
Yeah.
You can't hit on. I mean, I thought for years Selena fucking Jennifer Lopez was Selena. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
me too.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's her, bro. It's
Yeah,
fucking
they did a
Selena,
good
you know
job
what I'm saying?
picking her out.
They did.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did. You know what I'm saying? I
Shoot.
think they just brought everybody in backwards, and they're like, nope.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
We got the donk. Let's go ahead. Let's bring her in.
And she's not even. She's Puerto Rican too, right?
Yeah, I know.
She's
Yeah,
like
it's fucking. That's what a lot of people. I think a lot of people, whenever they're like, man, fuck
Yeah.
that. They have that issue with it. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think she did a great job.
Have you seen the Selena series or?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty good
I
too.
saw the series was good.
Yeah.
Low budget as fuck.
Low
but it was
budget,
fucking
bro.
good.
They
They should have
didn't-
gave them a better
They
budget.
should have put more money in that shit. And
For
they did
sure.
like 2 seasons with it. I'm like, are
Yeah.
you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, they needed a fucking better budget. That shit was fucking
The fucking
trash.
hairstyles, the ride, you know what really got me was the fucking bus rides,
The
bro.
bus, bro.
Like y'all really couldn't get better CGI green
Fuck,
skins.
that shit was terrible, bro.
Wasn't it? I was like, dude,
Horrible.
what the fuck? Man? I could have made a better
Horrible.
movie on a CapCut fucking
Yeah.
edit, bro. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was
That shit
crazy.
was horrible,
but
man.
the storyline was good. It kind of gave you like an idea of all the brothers. And
Yeah,
sisters.
all the in betweens,
Yeah.
all the in betweens. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it did good. Like I thought I wasn't gonna like it at first, but I started watching it like cool. But every fucking episode, like this shit is such a cheap piece of shit. It's
Yeah.
good,
But
but it's such a
It
cheap
really
piece of
was,
shit.
man. It's kind of, but we watched the shit out of
Yeah,
it.
we watched the fuck out of
I'll
it
probably,
too.
honestly, when I
Fucking-
get home tonight, I'm probably gonna put it on for Aubrey just to get it rolling, and then
Yeah.
I guarantee that some bitch gonna be rolling all week. after that.
100%.
You know,
yeah,
so
man.
it's crazy, man. I was gonna ask you about this since we're talking about fathers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just took your daughter the first day of school, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
man.
you think about how hard was that, bro?
I mean, it was hard, but I pride myself in letting normalcy, take over.
Yes.
So what I mean is, like, I pride myself in when it's time to do something that everyone else does, even though it's the first time, I act as if though it's another fucking walk in the park. I try not to like make a big deal with her or anything so that she knows like, yo, this is what's expected. You're doing it for the next fucking 180 days or whatever the fuck it is, right?
Yes.
So that's what I did. Like, even though like I was fucking sad or whatever, I held it in. We went in there, took her to her classroom. Bless my baby's heart, bro. Camila's a trooper.
Yeah.
Camila's a trooper. She don't ever like, the only thing I have to do with her is like a few days or even weeks in advance. Or hey, we're gonna drop you off. We're leaving you there. Then we're picking you up. Remember, you got your teacher. You got this. Kind of setting it up. Because she does not like to not have us. She does not like to be left alone if she doesn't know. If she knows, yo, my aunt or my grandma or somebody's watching and that's who's in charge and that's who I'm supposed to be with and she knows ahead of time and everything, she's cool with it.
I got you.
That impromptu, like, hey, you're staying here, let me go run over here. And she's like, fuck, she ain't with that shit, bro. She ain't with it. Not even going into the store real quick or something. She even when she could see me, like one time I went to the dry cleaners, literally steps from my truck. I was just picking something up, coming out, and she was there. She could see me, started bawling. So I stopped doing even those little quick runs, whatever, because
got to.
Because she was, it hurt her feelings. Like she was crying with feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, at school she did great. She tells me about her day, like yesterday and today. She told me about her day. I think Erica's having more of a reaction than I am.
bet.
Yeah, Erica's like that's her baby, and now she's like, man, she's gone, and I'm here with the baby, and the baby, she's used to interaction with Camila or whatever, so it just is different for her.
Yeah.
Me, I get to go to work, and once I start working, it's just another day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. And then good thing you probably had another baby because it kind of helped her out, right?
I,
mean, you know?
I don't know if it helped, bro. I think she would have been like this distraught no matter what. It's like it's her first baby, and fuck,
It's
now
hard,
she's
man.
in school.
I know when we
it's
dropped
crazy.
off Sophie when she was a baby.
Yeah.
Shit, I cried outside right when I left.
For sure,
was
bro.
hard,
like,
bro,
you get them fucking tears. You're just
Yeah.
like trying to.
Yeah.
It
And
just
then,
gets too much.
I have a photo of Aubrey running to me because I think I dropped her off. It was fine. But when I picked her up, bro, she just ran to me.
Yeah.
And I picked her up, and I got a photo of it.
Yeah.
And every time I see it, it kind of brings back a little emotion.
For sure, bro.
It's crazy, though. I'm like, dude, like,
Man,
it's sad, you know?
Those
like,
pictures hit different because, you know, there's emotion in it. You know what I mean? But
and it's just like they're growing. Like, I mean, shoot, I just had my 2 daughters go to 7th and 8th grade.
I know, man.
Like,
that's crazy to me. Like, I feel like this is less of an issue in elementary than what it's gonna be like for me when they're older and going to high school.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like at that point they're like, you know, I don't maybe I don't need dad that much or I don't need mom that much, and they're kind of doing their own thing. Fuck that shit. When I think about that, that's where I get like nervous. So how are you putting up with that, dealing with that?
It was, you know, I was more scared for her on this one because I think she was really nervous, you know, with her friends. But I mean, she was worried about lunch. Like going to lunch and then like not like
the normal shit.
Yeah, and but she ended up sitting with like 6 of her friends, so it worked out good. And then she was gonna do volleyball, but she decided not to. She's gonna concentrate on cheer, you know. And then my other daughter, Sophie, she wasn't gonna do volleyball. Now she is.
Yeah.
But they're both team captains.
Yeah, I saw, man. Congratulations to them. That's badass.
I mean, it paid off. I told Quinn all the time,
Yeah.
you know, this dance it's paying off at least on this. 100%, you know, it's good
for sure,
because
bro. They got the leg up. You know,
if they didn't, it'd be like, hey, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
But it was pretty awesome, like seeing my daughters, and I'm like, you know, they're like, hey, they picked the captains that same day, and I'm like, they're both Garcia, and I'm
they
like,
both hit,
snap,
hell
like,
yeah,
and they're both my daughters, like, hell yeah, man, and
yeah,
team captains, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's dope.
It's cool, you know, I like that, and you know, and Sophie, she's good, man, and Aubrey, but it was I was more nervous for her because she takes it a little more serious, you know, you know, so, but it worked out good, you know, and then Aiden's a senior now, so it's like,
I know,
dude,
that shit's crazy. We're gonna be there at the fucking football games, baby. It's almost time.
Yeah, he's got scrimmage Friday. If you want to, it's a scrimmage though.
Where's it gonna be at?
It's at the stadium.
At the stadium.
Yeah, and then another scrimmage in Amarillo, and then I think I don't know when the first game is. I gotta look here in a minute, but
so I'm ready for them games.
It's gonna be good, dude.
I can't wait.
mean, I told Quinn, I said, man, I'm ready, dude. It's gonna.
Yeah.
I gotta
gonna be a good season.
I'm trying to set up an eye doctor so I can get the right glasses. I gotta see everything, but it's
get
crazy.
some fucking binoculars, papa.
Yeah, you know, and also, man, you know, it's wild because you think I started this boy off of football in fucking, you know, third grade maybe, and
and you never know, maybe this is it, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a good season.
At the end of the day, it's he made that first milestone, you know, whatever they call it, and he's there, and I'm like, dude, so you know, we're gonna run with this one pretty hard.
Yeah, he's gonna
man.
wreck shop. He's gonna wreck shop.
Yeah.
I already fucking know. Like he's doing the right things.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can tell like he's there. He's doing the right thing. He's gonna have his game on fucking point. Hopefully the team is, you know, right behind him.
Yeah.
If they're all working as hard as he is and doing the things like he is, they're gonna have a fantastic team.
Man, the coach is working them hard. I mean, they don't do 2 days no more, but it's like 5-hour days.
Yeah.
6 hours, I think, or something. So they keep them busy, man. They keep them. Got their films rolling, and
that's badass.
They got
man.
it pretty cool. They got them helmets things now. You know what I'm saying? So he says it's not that bad. So like, well, that's cool, man.
That's dope.
But it's worked out good for him, man. You know, but no, it's crazy, man. School started. Summer went quick.
Summer went by fast as fuck, man. Especially now that we have a kid in school, like it went by so fucking fast. And so I know for sure, like this year we skipped the family vacation because of the baby being born. And so next year, like now for sure, you know, summer means more now. So we gotta, you know, do a little something, go have a couple fucking outings with the family or whatever. I'm thinking about that shit already for next year and everything. But really, really, my mind has been fully preoccupied every waking moment when I'm feeding the baby, when I'm fucking at work with extra time, when I'm taking a shit, whatever. My life is right now consumed by fantasy football. And our draft is on fucking Saturday.
Yep.
I know I'm gonna draft the fucking championship caliber squad.
Damn.
I already know. Like I'm fucking as prepared as I've ever been.
Yeah.
Even in my championship years. Like I'm as prepared as I've ever been. How do you feel? Like I know you're lacking like a motherfucker.
I'm not prepared. I don't ever really get prepared till like the day before.
Yeah.
That's when I print everything out and then I go over my fucking notes,
shit.
you know. But like other than that, that's the only time I'm prepared, man. I mean, I probably should. Like, I actually turned down a couple of fantasies this year because I told everybody, like, dude, it's too hard for me. Like, I can't, like,
when you have so many,
dude. Well, not just that, that, and then the podcast kind of keeps me occupied. So I'm like, dude, like, if I'm not doing reels, I'm doing this, and I kind of lacked last year on ours, and I was like, dude, so this year I'm trying to make an effort to stay more on it and do that, but like, I was just like, man, I want to concentrate good on ours, and because that's good money too. So I'm like, man, I want to. And then we have.
It's fantastic money. Like, just so people know, we play fantasy for money. It's not. It's not life changing money, but it's money. Like, I pay it out on Christmas week. Mm-hmm. So like, when I pay this money out on Christmas week, can you imagine after doing Christmas shopping and getting $1,300? That's fucking fantastic. Dude. So it's like extra, like, man.
It's fun. I mean, I think
I love it, bro.
Last year when I won 2 years ago, that was fucking cool. I mean,
of course,
it sucked.
motherfucker.
It sucked because it was just everybody knows it was that same Bills game where that gold boy went down.
Yeah, when DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah, dude, and I was like, what the, you know what I mean? Like, why can't we just continue? You know, like,
no.
that shit killed me. Like, I was in the house mad, dude. Like,
be careful. That guy Skip Bayless fucking hammered when he was like, we're gonna continue the game. when he tweeted it out, he got in deep shit for that.
I mean, I think we should have. You want to go down?
Yeah, man. But it's fucking crazy, man. That shit was wild.
Was a weird one.
It was a weird one. I didn't even know how to, like. Both you and Ryan were fucking hitting me up. I didn't even know how to deal with it. I was like, dude, I'm at a loss.
Yeah. Well, and I get it because it was COVID, the way things had gone, and then it fucked up the whole season.
It did.
Like, dude, I don't think they understand how much money they messed with that day.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of fantasy footballs, depending on that game.
A bunch of shit went haywire, dude. You had to decide. It was up to every commissioner to decide how the fuck they were doing it. Luckily for me, you had a pretty significant lead.
Yeah, and I had a badass team.
Yeah, so I was like, can you really come back? I don't think so. So I had to rule it the way that I saw it, right?
Yeah.
So... And that's what it is, I try to do the right thing, not, I'm cool with everybody that's in my league, so I try to do the right thing for everybody. But being a commissioner, to all the fucking fantasy football commissioners out there, let me tell you something, brother. I stand with you, man. Fuck these putos always fucking crying and bitching and moaning about something. Fuck these motherfuckers. You be proud of yourself, Kings. You know what I'm saying? Those commissioners out there, fuck yeah, I have nothing but respect because it's a thankless fucking job, motherfuckers. Thankless fucking job. But if anybody's got a fucking, hey, I'm down to enter some fucking fantasy football fucking leagues. Anybody got a fantasy football league? They think they can fucking take the heat, from your boy Seuss. Let me know. I'm ready to fucking go, baby. I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
so
I see, man. Our work has a good one too. It's like $300 to get in, but it's like,
man, that's badass.
I was
bro.
like, dude, I can't. It's too much money for me not to fully commit to, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
I was like, no, man, I'm probably gonna wait it out, and I kind of feel bad, but I'm like, dude, honestly, I'm doing myself a favor in the long run because I will not, But I mean, like you said, with the like people don't understand. Like, dude, like, they really don't. Like, a lot of us guys, this is like, if we have the podcast, right?
Yeah.
So it's, but some guys don't.
It's a hobby,
and
bro.
all that, they got football.
It's an outlet, yeah.
So, like, you throw this party, these motherfuckers been waiting a year for it.
You
know what I'm saying? I've been waiting a long time for it. So it's like,
man.
and I'm excited too. I'm like, dude,
and I always, make fun of the, I always make fun with my wife and shit. I always tell my wife, hey, remember, we're getting divorced at fucking this fucking Saturday. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. It's fucking fantasy draft night. I fuck with it, right? But the truth of the matter is, like, everybody circles this day on their calendar. Everybody who's in the league, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause we're going to have a good time. And it's completely fucking harmless for any of the wives out there, including my own, that's like, man, fuck, whoa, who knows what they're doing. We're literally drinking, eating, talking about fucking football for hours.
Yeah.
And this one is going to be really nice because, number one, at 7 p.m., the Raiders and the Cowboys will be playing. Number one. Preseason, I know. Who gives a fuck? I give a fuck. Number two, we have a UFC event literally right after that we're going to go right into as we're making our selections. And this year will be the year that we are not missing not one soul. It is going to,
Oh, yeah, we usually miss a guy or two, right?
One or two, three guys, whatever it is. Everybody's fucking rolling to this one. Like, I was telling everybody, like, this is the draft of drafts.
Yeah.
if you win this one, there's no excuses from nobody.
Yeah.
Because everybody was there. Everybody selected their guys and fucking, you know, you live with your team. It is what it is. And so, yeah, it's a big one.
I'm glad you told me that. I didn't even think about the UFC fight.
Bro.
I'm going to have to prepare now. I'm going to have to take it easy. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta draw it out a little bit, baby.
Now
you know what I'm saying?
Because if not, I'll be, usually by the 12th round, I'm fucking
we're
done.
already toasted, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to draw it out. We get food throughout the whole fucking shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We love fucking triple threat. Everybody knows that shit.
Dude, yeah, man.
We're going to eat there. We're going to camp out in that motherfucker.
And I think a lot of people are going to, you know, you're going to hear this Monday, but you're going to see it.
Yeah.
If you follow us on Instagram, you'll see it. I mean,
you'll see it. We're going to be putting shit out and everything so everybody can see that. But you'll see the aftermath on this Monday from the fantasy football draft, right?
Oh, yeah, dude.
And we'll talk about it again, the selections and all that shit.
It'll be fun, man.
It'll be fun.
You know, and I know everybody, we've been having like a lot of guests, and it's been fun, man. We've been doing it and moving.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we've had, we had some big guys come in. It was good, and Abel was cool.
Yeah,
was
3 in a row. You know,
Dude.
we had those 3 in a row, right?
Yeah.
First off with Frack Slap, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, Frack
You're
Slap.
putting us on game with Collide, like fucking amazing, and of course we're sponsored by Frack Slap and through the Collide app, right? We're using it ourselves. We're testing it out because, you know, if we want to tell you guys, hey, use this fucking app, we want to be able to tell you guys, hey, check out this feature, check out that feature.
Yeah.
And you know, the stuff on there is great. We're learning it ourselves, but everything that we've seen so far, like especially the fucking AI that you can use on there is fucking badass.
I use it today. We pulled out today at work and we were using it, bro, and it was like we were just putting questions on it about barrels and foot and linear and even like situations when it comes to wireline set packers, everything, bro. Even and you word it right, it comes out just perfect, bro. I mean,
that's amazing.
We got a lot of answers out of it, and it was a lot of good stuff, bro. I was like, damn, everybody's looking at it, damn, it's working. And but I do want to tell everybody, look, you have the app, that's great, but if you go on the desktop mode, you can actually get into the actual AI and the videos for sure. And man, I even looked up videos just to check it out on Setting Tools, and they had everything.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, you catch up on all that stuff, bro. It's awesome. An app. It really puts stuff out. Like, I mean, it's fun to just mess with. Like you're sitting there, you're like, you know what? Yeah. You working oil field, bro. You're like, you just want to check it out. Like, hey, let me see what this thing says. Let me see, But it worked out really well. A lot of, I've been showing it to as much people as I can. Yeah. And I think once I pulled the phone out and I pulled everything out, they started looking. And I just let them have it. Like today, I let the guys have it. They're just putting
tinker with it, whatever.
Bro, like, it's fun, man.
Yeah, it's badass when you love our industry. Yeah. When you love our industry, like it immediately you're gonna be interested because shit that you don't normally hear about on a daily basis, you don't have to now. You can see it in videos. You can ask AI about it and get actual fucking responses. Like it's badass.
And it's free.
Yeah,
the guy asked me, said, "Hey, how much is it?" Because he said something about, like, I guess ChatGPT cost him like a lot of money apparently.
For sure.
And I was like, "No, it's free." And they're like, "It's free." Like, yeah, just sign up, bro. It's free. And they're like, "Oh shit!" So like, that's what they they're like. Oh,
so what do you got to fucking lose? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get on Collide, man. It's fucking badass. It's Patch Boy approved. Come check that shit out. It's badass, man. So, we went to Frack Slap. Dude. You had a good conversation with him.
Good. It was good, man.
It's always good to see Frack Slap. He's a big supporter of anything and everything. Yeah. Well, not anything and everything. He has his likes and dislikes with the oil business, but he respects the totality of it, and we respect him, and we got a lot of love for him. You know what I'm saying? Dude. So we had that going on, and we had the big guys, Thomas Christian, and we had Aquila on with us, and those guys came on. Aquila for the second time, and we got to really get to know Thomas Christian. That's a really good episode, you guys, if you check it out. Thomas Christian, and he tells us about some of the rough stuff he went on in his childhood and stuff like that. You get to know the person, Not to mention the guy's fucking talented as hell.
Oh, dude, dude can sing, bro.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. You get to hear a couple songs off the fucking cuff as he was sitting there with us.
We saw the guy whip out 4 fucking songs.
Yeah, just like no fucking problem.
And I was like, dude, I can barely remember even one song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to start off a song. So, and I don't know. I watch him a lot on all this stuff, man.
Yeah, man. The kid's going places. He's He's a cool dude, and Aquila, of course, always welcome here with the Patch Boys.
Oh, dude, yeah.
We had a good time, talking to him, and he opened up. He opened up to us, and we love that shit, right? We want people to get to know these guys on a personal level, because they know how hard they're working.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
dude.
man, we appreciate that, of course. And then we had Uncle Rick and Soraya in here, and we love, one of the main things that we love to see is we like to see different walks of life in Midland. We're all living in this community, and this community is made up of everyone. Everyone's on their grind, on their hustle. Uncle Rick's been hustling with Verizon since the motherfuckers were pushing beepers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that dude.
That shit was super interesting,
was
like
funny
to see
too,
how he went through the years. For so many fucking years to just go through technology after technology. It's amazing. That's badass.
Start off with nothing but
imagine he would have kept one of every new fucking device, back then. Oh shit, that'd be a treasure trove. Right?
Wild,
we should have asked him, You got an old Nokia you can sell me, mama?
I'm sure he's got something hanging around there,
I'm sure. And Soraya, of course, the young buck that decided to go into teaching, and like he showed us in the episode, like he has a love for it.
Yeah.
And we need these enthusiastic, young, smart, Christian valued people.
Yeah.
Teaching our kids, and we love it, and he's one of them. And I thank God for people like him every day. So that was amazing fucking episodes that we have out.
Abel was cool, bro. I mean, like, I think about it too. I'm like, man, this guy, the way
he's the real deal,
cool, man. He's cool, man. Nice guy, good guy, and got to thank Justin from Underdog, man. They helped us out with that. They put us out, gave us a little connect, and we were able to make something happen. I mean, me and Jesus were like, hey, if I can't make it, Jesus, can you do it? Like, yeah, I can do it.
Fucking right.
And if it went the other way, that's how it was. That's how what we're calling too. So, we're working together, getting them knocked out, and it was a great episode. He's a good guy, man. Just also like. The guys from Pecos, it was crazy too. I actually have one I haven't put out
all over fucking Texas. Like he's been living all over Texas. You know what I'm saying? And he is. I know his fight announcement is either coming up or just passed. I have to look into it, but I know he was gonna announce the next fight. We're gonna be on tap watching that shit for sure,
dude.
giving results. Yeah. Once you come on the Patch Boys, you befriend the Patch Boys. You're a friend of ours. Forever. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like you said, fans. You got real fans, bro.
For sure.
You got hardcore, and I don't really buy boxing matches. I'm gonna be buying his because I want to watch him. You know what I'm saying? So and we, it's pretty neat, man. But no, it's been really good. Just doing all this stuff. I know we've been busy running, but we're doing it, man. We're just staying, doing what we can, and we got another one lined up. It's kind of a big one. I think. I'm not gonna really spill the beans yet, but it's a guy you've seen for years. On Facebook and everywhere, TikTok, fucking Vines, whatever you want to
and
call
he's near and dear to the West Texas heart, right?
So that hopefully that one spans out the way it's supposed to, and we'll get it worked out. And as soon as you got a couple good ideas coming up,
we want to get as much local talent out there as possible. We want to help as many local people as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like as many people as we can meet that have been coming up here in West Texas that we don't know. That's what we want to be a part of, and if anybody has any comments or has anyone out there, you leave us a comment about, hey, this person's doing big things. We can't be everywhere. We're fucking working. We're doing our thing. We're fucking winning fantasy championships and shit. We don't got time for all of it. But if you know somebody that you feel the love is well deserved and they need to get some shine, let the Patch Boys know. You know what I'm saying? We're open to plenty of things, and we know people that want to come on and everything. It's difficult to get everybody on at once, but we're trying to get to everybody. And of course, you guys are number one. The fucking audience, like our audience, is dope. Y'all know if we don't put something out, y'all are on our asses real quick. So, man, I appreciate you guys, every single one of you guys. And I want to hear any comments or anything y'all have. So get in that fucking comment section and let us know. We hope to keep putting out great content. And, of course, doing episodes like this where you get to just listen to us talking shit and getting into the day-to-day shit that you're going to get into with your people. So, man, we love you guys. I appreciate the audience so much. I appreciate all the support.
Yes, sir. Well, I think we're going to end it right there, man. Shit, man. That's a good way to go right there, baby.
Man.
So
appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, guys? Excited to say we are officially sponsored by Underdog Wireline. Justin and Jessica, they show some support to us, and we appreciate the hell out of it. Look, these guys offer wireline services. They offer emergency shower trailers. They offer cool-down trailers and production work.
Look, I'm not just saying that all they do is great wireline work. They do everything great. They send their best out every time. And look, what I also will say is that I worked with these guys personally on the field. The equipment is awesome, the hands are awesome, and the engineers are awesome. Look, I backed my damn truck up. They're right there ready to go. So look, show them support. Give them a call at 432-247-1033. They're a Midland-based company. They are a family-based company, and they love this town.
This episode is sponsored by Collide. Now, you might remember Frack Slap from our previous episode. Well, the man's from Midland, and he's a roughneck. And he built this cool app called Collide. Now, what I will tell you is this app is a community app for the oil and gas industry where you can join forums to ask questions and share information. And let's say you're looking for a job, or you want more money, or you want to move up in the industry, check out Collide Jobs. This app features impressive AI tools. It has an advanced YouTube-like platform. And you can search for any videos in energy. Now, look, you can even ask a bot questions and it will answer them instantly. So look, it's free. Sign up now at collide.io.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm here and I'm happy to announce to everybody that we got our first official sponsor with Patch Boys Podcast. And that sponsor is Best, B-E-S-T, Belloc Energy Service and Transport. These guys do all kinds of stuff, and I'm going to have to read it off because it's so much shit that I cannot even get it out without reading it, right? So these guys do environmental remediation work, transport, welding, sandblasting, coating, rastabout, and they literally say they can do it all. And I know these guys, I've known these guys for a long time. They're family oriented. They're based here in Midland, and they're born and raised here. So support these guys. Give them a call.
We the Patch Boys.